The Friendship Game. Is this movie actually worth watching? Do we have the new horror version of Jumanji on our hands? Well, in my own personal opinion, I would argue that it came out in 1995, starring Robin Williams. I revisited that movie. That movie is scary. But joking aside, is this the new horror version of Jumanji, that evil board game type of stuff? Or is the January movie stereotype still at large here? Well, let me introduce myself and let me give you my thoughts. Hey guys, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it. I was able to see the Friendship Game a little bit early, and I'm here to give you my honest, no BS, non-spoiler review for you today and tell you if it's worth a watch. It's my mission to introduce you guys to great movies and to create a space here on YouTube where we can discuss them. So with that being said, have you guys seen the Friendship Game? Let me know what you thought of it down in the comment section down below. There's no right or wrong answer, guys. It's all opinion. But make sure you stick around to the end, guys, so that you know my rating of the film, or else you might be walking into a film that you might not be ready for, or it might not just be made for you, or it might just be complete crap. But either way, let's begin. So the Friendship Game is directed by Scooter Corkle. Never heard of the guy before. I'll be honest. He's from my hometown. So there's that. And he's directed a film called Hollow in the Land before this one, and he's got another one coming out as well. But today we have The Friendship Game, starring Peyton List, yes, from Cobra Kai fame, Miriam Smith, Miranda Edwards, and Brendan Meyer. And the story is that four friends just getting out of high school right before college, they find this game, this friendship game. And what you're supposed to do is you put your hand on it, or your finger, and you say your deepest, darkest desire. And after revealing that, if you guys all stay friends, then you win. If you don't, well, you die. So what are my thoughts on this movie? Well, simply put, the movie's crap. Let's just say that. Now, if you guys didn't know this, I actually work for a film studio here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and we actually worked on this movie. This movie was shot in Kamloops, British Columbia, about 4 hours east of Vancouver. So for me personally, it's always nice to see a local movie and seeing the sites and locations of places you've been to before, so that's always cool to see, but that's just a personal thing. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Now, this movie is an extremely low-budget movie, and you can tell. And I reviewed a movie about a year ago called Let Us In, and I have a lot of the same problems with that movie as I do with this movie. But I almost feel bad making fun of the movie for these things that are basically because of budgetary restraints. For example, the special effects are just bad. Right? This movie does not have an Avengers-like budget. This is not Avatar: The Way of Water we're talking about. This is The Friendship Game, shot in Kamloops, British Columbia. This tiny little town. The effects are bad, but it's hard to really make fun of that though. Like, what else are they gonna do? And most of the actors are local as well. You know, like there's this kid who's obsessed with his computer. He has his mom who's in like 2 scenes. I mean, she gives an awful performance. I was like, oh my god, I've had better actors in some of my film school projects that are like 5 minutes long. I'm not even kidding. So it's like, ouch. But then again, it's like, well, your budget is not very high, so it's like, this is the best actress that they got for the day, I guess. So sure. And this movie feels very film school, right? Like there's a lot of shots with lots of neon, bright, vibrant colors. And trust me guys, I've done the 4 years of film school. All of us at one point thought we wanted to be edgy and cool and trying to break away from our grade 12 film class with the school curriculum. We wanted to be edgy, we wanted to be different. Let's put a lot of neon reds and greens and blues. We knew what a sky panel was back then. Ooh, this RGB LED stuff, cool. It's very, very, very film school. But that's all budgetary stuff, right? Like you don't have a director who's made a lot of really big stuff before. You don't have a big budget to get the great special effects or to get the really A-list actors. But the one thing that does not need an insane amount of money is a great idea and a great script. This movie does not have one. For example, the dialogue in this movie is cringeworthy. Oh my god. When I'm going like, oh, in a movie with some words of dialogue from a character's mouth, that is bad news. That is a bad sign. Like this is some Kingdom Hearts level. We're gonna be friends forever. What are we gonna do when we're not friends forever? I don't know, but I want to be friends forever. We're growing up and we're gonna, oh, stop it. Just get this crap out of here. But the worst culprit, a minor spoiler of one of the lines in this movie, but I don't think I'm actually spoiling too much. When one of the girls is looking for her missing friend and she's talking with another friend and going, do you think that this person, you know, it feels like they're not missing from just this town, but from this world. Really? But joking aside and being honest, there are 3 major problems with this movie and the reason why I'm gonna give this movie a low rating. Minor spoiler for that one, I guess, at the end of the video. The 3 problems that the script brings forward is that 1, I do not understand how the friendship game actually functions. Number 2 is that it is not scary. This movie is supposed to be like this sci-fi, thriller, horror film, at least it's marketed that way. It's not scary. And number 3, it's told to us in such a sloppy way. So minor spoiler for the actual movie. Obviously these characters don't actually stay friends. If they did, it'd be the most boring movie ever, nothing would actually happen in it, or it would go in a completely different direction. So yes, one of the characters decides not to be friends with these characters anymore because these characters decide to do something that would make this person go off on their own. This person, then, this all happens at a party, right? A teenage drinking party. This character sees themselves, and the doppelganger, so to speak, kills this person. And then throughout the rest of the movie, this person decides to haunt the other characters through mirrors or photographs or computer screens. And there's always like this digitizing, lagging, glitchy type of aesthetic to them. They're not really there. It's kind of like a glitch in the Matrix, kind of like Penelope and Wreck-It Ralph, that kind of stuff. And I actually wrote down, is bad resolution and loading screens really that scary to Gen Z? And I'm also wondering, does this movie deal with other universes? Like there's multiple different universes out there where there's lots of different timelines. In this one, they're all dead. In this one, they're all alive. In this one, this person is friends with this person. Yada, yada, yada. There's that one scene when some of the kids are drinking and they're sitting by a pool. It's like, don't you think we're alone in the universe? Don't you think there's multiple universes? This is crazy, man. We're gonna be so old. We're not young anymore. That stupid dialogue. You've seen it in everything. But is this movie talking about other universes? I don't really understand that. This movie doesn't really explain it very well, or at all. Let me be clear, it doesn't explain it at all. And near the end of the film, you actually do see a version of the story if a bunch of different things hadn't have happened or happened in another way. So I'm like, okay, I don't think time travel is a part of this, but they are talking about other universes. So did we just see a multiverse of this thing? I don't know. Also, if you're liking the video so far, hit the like button. It helps this video spread out to more people. Thank you so much. Also in this story, there's a kid who is mute, who is obsessed with computers in this town, and he's kind of a younger kid, and he knows how to hack into people's webcams, and he sees so many different people through their webcams in their rooms, and he does see these friends play the friendship game. I still have no idea what this has to do with anything in the story. Sure, it has a way of revealing certain things to the characters and the audience, but still, it just feels so out of place. Like, did I miss something? Did they secretly explain it and I was just like baffled by the dialogue that I didn't understand it? I have no clue. So I don't really understand how the friendship game actually works. Second of all, it's not scary. Seeing a floating ball in a mirror and kind of showing up in visions in different characters' minds with a lot of neon colors, it's not scary. It just isn't. And the way that it's told too, it's so sloppy. They're doing this whole 4 perspectives kind of thing. Like you see the same events, but from each perspective of the characters. And every single time you learn a little bit of new information. Clever idea, but you don't really learn anything new, and you are seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And it's a bit confusing because you don't actually know when these events actually took place in what order. It is a mess. So for my overall rating, I'm gonna give this movie a 1 out of 5, but that still leaves you with one problem. The movie's crap. And I'm assuming that when you're watching this review, you wanted to see a movie with 4 teenagers or a couple different teenagers in this horror-like atmosphere. Well, in my own personal opinion, no movie has done that better than Scream from 1996. And in my own personal humble opinion, my review for that movie is one of the best reviews I've ever done on this channel. So stick around to the end screen, click that video, and you'll know my thoughts of Scream from 1996. A much, much, much better film than this one. So thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video and you want to see more videos just like it, then definitely hit like and subscribe so you never miss a single video. And if you want to support the channel and join the exclusive community, then consider joining the Patreon group down in the description box below. That's where the link is. We have movie nights every single month, and I give you guys movies every single month, so make sure you join that in the description box below. Make sure you click the video at the end screen, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. That rhymed. I did not expect that to happen, but there it is. Bye.